What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Cardboard Kane, and today I've got the Paldean Fates Skeledirge EX Premium Collection. Now, I've got the other two also, but I figured I'd open these over the course of 3 videos because there's actually quite a bit to go through in the actual box itself. I'll just start peeling these open, or this one open rather. So this is one of 3. Skeledirge, Meowscarada, and what's the other one? Quaxaquabbla or something. I had troubles with that one. I have a lot of troubles with that one. So basically, now, these are a little bit strange. So, when you open the box, okay, this little plastic thing's gonna fall out. There's a reason for that. This is actually a stand. I don't agree with this, because it's literally the same packaging that you get with your rest of your product here. So, if we just crack this open, and I'll switch this to this because now most of all the junk's out of the way. You're going to be getting your free promos here. So you're going to get your Fuecoco, your Crocodile, and your Skeledirge. Now these are all Black Star numbered, but I'll be putting these in my actual master set for Paldean Fates because it just feels right because it'll just feel more full. And this is your big jumbo card, which is something they said that they were going to stop doing. But it turns out they lied. So the good thing about this is there's 3 of these. So for those out there wanting to know how to display your jumbo cards, I found that the IKEA has a triple. What's it called? They've got a triple frame that fits them perfectly. All right. So the rest of the stuff, there's a whole bunch of packs. I'm not too sure that I think that's just a separator just to keep everything in line. So these come with 8 packets, and I think I just got to get to the bottom of this just so I can show you. Yeah, so here we go. There's a little flap here. Take this flap off, and this is actually where most of the weight comes from. This thing. So in I think the most recent Charizard EX Premium Collection, actually does look pretty nice. Now I look at it, I'm gonna just give you guys a go. There was a 1-touch there, like an actual stylized 1-touch. For the Charizard. This one is a triple. So I would assume that they would have expected you to put all 3 of your promo cards in there. The cool thing is because, you know, it's kind of red and fire, you could probably put like, you know, whatever you want in there really. Like, to be honest, this makes more sense for the Charizard lineup. Just because of what it is. So, when I was talking about before, so this is meant to go like this. And then you just plonk this in like that. Or is it like this? Either way, it's like that. So one day I'll have an overhead camera so it's more better for the hands down part, but like the Charizard one had like an actual proper base. This is literally, if you weren't being careful, you had no idea, you weren't paying attention, you wouldn't even know that this was the stand. That being said, rather than putting these in a stand, I'm more than likely probably just gonna like Velcro stick it to the wall or something, or just like use industrial outdoors tape or something. So I'm just gonna chuck this in here and actually get onto the part that I'm pretty excited about. So in the previous few videos we've come to realize that all the products are seeded in a certain way. The mini tins was like one every tin if you bought a sealed case. At least that was in my my experience. But I got no baby shinies, which was weird. The other tins, the Charizard, the Great Tusk, and the Iron Treads tins, they also had an average hit rate, and I got some baby shinies, but not as many as I would if I got an ETB. According to my friend Tony, which is also the guy that secured me these, thank you very much, I owe you big time, these have a general hit rate of 5 to 6 hits out of the 8 packets. I would probably say that like the average is meant to be 5. If you get more than 5, then you've probably gotten a bit lucky. So, let's get into it. I'm still chasing roughly, at this point in time, about 25 baby shinies. So it's a little bit more than I thought. I thought I actually collected quite a bit more, but I unfortunately did nay. Need 25 baby shinies, and I'm still chasing one more alt art, which is Gardevoir. Of all cards, it's Gardevoir. I didn't expect that one to be it. Oh, okay, and we start with a shiny, which is already better than almost all my tins, which is great. So we've got a Lucario shiny, and a Lapras, and an Annihilate holo and reverse holo. So yeah, there's not much to go in the set. I feel like because the baby shinies that I am chasing, they're not too pricey. They're not too rare. I think they're like pretty much the ones that are like very easy to come by. Probably except Starmie. I think Starmie is out of the ones that I'm missing. Starmie is the one's going to be the hardest one to get. Hoping to grab that as soon as humanly possible. And oh. Anyone want a master set? I got a Raichu holo and reverse holo. But yeah, that being said though as well, I was expecting for this set for me to be finished. Like what, it came out, was it this? I forgot what date this set came out now. Was it the 2nd of February? I think it was the 2nd of February. I can't remember now. 2nd or 4th? I can't remember. Whatever Friday it was. I was expecting to finish this set very, 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 very far into possibly around June. I didn't expect to get this close so fast. I can't say that I've really opened up a lot of product either. I don't think I have. In comparison to a lot of other people out there. I've opened enough with the intention to get as much of the set out of the way as I can. There we go, there's a Great Tusk. So that's the second hit. I've opened enough in comparison to people that have opened heaps, and I think I've done pretty well because I've hit pretty much almost all the big chase cards. I think the ones I was remaining were, after opening all the cases and stuff like that, I think I was missing a Penny and an Arven Alt Art, and obviously the Gardevoir, but I traded for the other two already, so they got handled very quickly, so they weren't a problem. I feel like... Oh, okay, well there's the third hit, the Clodsire. We call them hits, but you know, they're kind of just like... We're figuring out the basic, the standard average hit rate for these premium collections. For myself, I'm definitely going to be getting one of these anyway because I'm either collecting the Black Star promos for my promo binder, which I'm trying to make a master set of the Scarlet Violet promos, or you're putting it straight into your set. I think honestly it's worth putting it straight in your set. Okay, there we go. There's a second baby shiny. Unfortunately, I already have that one. Natu Zatu. That's happening a lot right now. So we're up to 4 average hits, which means there should be at least one more in these 2 packets here. Because just from judging from people's hit rates, and more specifically Tony's hit rates over his 3 boxes that he got, it seemed like the average was about 5, 6 if you're kind of lucky. I feel like the 6 comes out if you get like one of those double banger packs. And it seemed like also his average was 2 baby shinies, and then the rest were hits. So let's see how this first one goes. He also, you know, when he cursed me with the whole point of, I hope you don't get any 4-hit boxes. I'm like, so now I need this one to be a 5, so I can kind of override his little curse that he's put upon me here. So there's the last packet. Atticus, Donphan. Ah, yes, sorry. So 3 baby shinies. Not too bad. Jeez, that's a lot of Raichus. We've gotten 1 Raichu, 2 Raichu, 3 Raichu, 4. That's a lot of Raichu. Dang. Okay. Yeah. So all right. So just judging from what he was pulling, it does look like there is a there does look like there is a 5 average hit rate. I feel like the 6 are the ones where you get the double bangers. So we got a Pormo, got a Baxcalibur, Clodsire EX for the hit, Great Tusk EX for the hit, and the Lucario Baby Shiny. So in terms of the Baby Shinies, not bad Baby Shinies, but unfortunately, I do already have all of those. The positive of this is I can use those, trade for ones I need, and it should be okay because they're not terrible ones at all. They're ones that other people don't have. That's how you have to think. There's going to be someone out there that's got something you want, and you're going to have something that they want, hopefully. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. Do catch me very soon. I'll be opening up the other two consecutively. And that should be the end of Paldean Fates. I don't think there's going to be any extra product popping up, like we saw with Crown Zenith, because everything's pretty much been released. I don't think there's any more cut cards from the set, because I think the ETBs did a very good job. If you notice, or you didn't notice, if you bought an ETB and your little book that you get with it to check off the list actually shows you the extra product that's coming out. So we kind of knew what was coming out beforehand anyway, but the book kind of concretes what's coming out and what's being cut from the set. So I'm pretty certain that these last two boxes will be the last two for Paldean Fates, and then I'll be rolling pretty much most of the videos of Tony's Omega haul. I've wanted to do that earlier, but stuff just kept on coming out, so his stuff will be rolling right after I open these two boxes. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Take it easy, and I'll catch you in the next one.